or whoever was in the chat left, and that's okay. That's okay. I am okay with let y'all know I'm still testing shit out. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just out here showing y'all my work. I don't know what the hell's going on, what I'm doing, but I'm trying. You dig? I'm trying to do this YouTuber thing, like, you know what I mean. So, um, you know what someone once told me? They once told me, yo, I need to start going online and letting people know when I'm going live. I'm gonna actually listen to that and start doing that because I don't know, like it has to be. There has to be, like, you know, say there's a way. There's a way. I'm just not figuring it out. I'm not listen. I gotta listen to my subscribers because sometimes I feel like y'all know, even though like I'm out here doing this, like some of the things the subscribers be saying, especially when they want to help you, it be working. Like that's how me and Fatima built the first when we did the reaction videos. We ain't just do reaction videos. Like we did a video watching a video, and it was just to be having fun. And then our subscribers helped us get to like 10,000 subscribers. Well, now that I'm thinking about it, our subscribers helped us. They just kept sending us things, telling us to do things. We're like, hey, yo, you should do this. I want to watch this. I want to watch that. I want to watch this. I want to watch that. And then it came to a point where we was tired of like listening because it was like there was a lot of things we didn't want to watch that they wanted to see us watch. And we started doing our own things. And then that's when things took a little turn that's when things started slowing down a little bit. I'm not going to hold you. So I'm thinking like, one of my subscribers told me I need to do a video whenever I'm going to go live, letting people know I'm going to go live at this time on this day. And that'll help build my live up. So I'm going to listen to my subscriber and I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Right now I just jumped on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to do that for future references. I want to listen to my subscribers. Y'all going to help me get there. I know y'all are. I know y'all going to help me get there. Because if you're like, a lot of people subscribe to me and they fuck with me. Not everybody wants to be on camera, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't want to be on camera. Some people like to just support people who take that initiative to be on camera, especially when they like them. What's up, Jackson? What's going on, bro? Welcome back. I was just talking about how, like, I just want to, like, I'm going to start listening to my subscribers. Like I'm not going to, like, before I was not thinking about it, when I have a channel with Fatima the Dream where you can see me do pranks, reaction videos, and all that, right? And I was doing that with Fatima. And the only reason why we made it to 10,000 subscribers is because of the subscribers. I'm not gonna hold you. We did a video of us just watching the video because we just wanted to do it like out of like just to pass time, just see what happens, And then the subscribers kept giving us, like, in the comment section, they just kept giving us, hey, y'all should watch this, y'all should do this, y'all should do this prank, y'all should prank each other, y'all should do this, y'all should do that. And we listened to them and we got to 10,000 subscribers. And I'm noticing, like, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm noticing that it slowed down once we started saying, we don't want to do that. We was like, we don't want to do that. We ain't trying to do that anymore. Like, we got it. Like, we started feeling ourselves a little bit. We got it. Like, you know, we're going to do it ourselves. And then, it was because we had trollers too. I'm not gonna fret. The trollers make you not want to listen. Hey, what's up, everybody? Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. Turn me up. Shout out to Jose for entering the chat, and shout out to Jackson for entering the chat. But like, I'm starting to realize that I'm gonna listen to my subscribers, bro. Y'all gonna get me there. Y'all gonna get me exactly where I want to be. Like, especially if you subscribe to me, that means you want to see me succeed. That means you want to see me successful. Like, you know what I'm saying? So y'all comment down below what y'all want to see, and you know what I'm saying? I'll do that reaction video. I'll talk about that subject. I'll do whatever it is that, you know, within reason. You feel me? But I'm gonna listen to my subscribers all the way to the top. I'm gonna see what that does. Because when I really think about it, it worked out for me in the beginning. It worked out for me and Fatima in the beginning, and our subscribers wanted us to constantly. Also, be careful of porn bots in the chat of your videos. They target popular YouTubers. What the heck is a porn bot, bro? Can I even say that word on YouTube? Like, nah, Jody, always within reason, because the reason why we stopped listening to them when we had 10,000 subscribers, if you look at the Fatima Dream channel, yo, what's poppin'? Sarko, welcome to the chat, bro. if you look at the Fatima the Dream channel, Fatima got like 20. She got like 20,000 or something like that, 20,000 subscribers. When we first started, right, on that channel, we were doing reaction videos. We didn't even know reaction videos was that lit. We just wanted to watch. We was watching this group called DMV Nation, if y'all remember them, and we would watch. We was like, hey, what happened if we just watch? We tried to. We like, what if we just watch them on the channel? We didn't even know people were doing reaction. We just, if you think we had a crystal ball. If you go to our first ever video. Like, you feel me? You saying? Yeah, no, I'm being for real. They're actually on YouTubers' videos. Oh, no. Like, whatever. Like, don't do that to me. Like, you feel me? I hope they don't do that to me. Because real talk, I don't know how would the porn bot even work. But anywho, I even say the P word. That's what I'm... Oh, my God. My allergies starting to act up. But, yeah. So, if you look at our first ever video on Fatima the Dream, you'll see that we did, like, this crystal ball reaction video with a crystal ball, but we didn't really know reaction videos was lit like that. We just tried it. We did it, and then we started getting our subscribers started hitting up, like we started getting comments, and off the comments they started telling us what to do. They're like, yo, listen, watch this, watch that, y'all should watch this, yo, y'all should do pranks, yo, y'all should do this, y'all should do a challenge, y'all should do this. And these are things we wasn't even thinking about. We just did a video just to try like see what happens. And I keep digging up my nose. My nose itches, bro. Oh my gosh. So so we just did the videos, but we listened to the subscribers. I'm thinking like, yeah, that is the way to go. Like, I feel like if you subscribe to me, you're not going to want to subscribe to a losing team. It's like joining the team, right? You subscribe. You don't want to subscribe to a losing team. There's something entertaining about us. So the subscribers, they give us, or the people who view the channel, they comment down below about things that they want to see us do, or want to see watch us watch, or want to get our input on. Or so I'm going to listen to the subscribers more. That's what I'm gonna do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm on live right now, and I don't get too much requests on live. But like, yo, what y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to do? What is it that y'all want to see? Like, what is it that entertains y'all about me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, and that's what stopped us from listening. Like, that hella feisty thing you're talking about, bro. And that's what stopped us from freaking listening. Like, we got to 10,000 subscribers listening to the 10,000 listening to our subscribers, and then after a while we started getting the trolls, and we wasn't used to trolls at the time. That's what it really was. We started getting the trolls, and you had T&K Squad, if you remember them. They had T&K Squad getting at us about the video that we did, and blah 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 blah, and it started turning into something that it really wasn't supposed to be. Like, you know what I mean? And then we decided to say, hey, yo, we just gonna do what we want to do. We just gonna do what we want to do. And then as we did what we want to do, like, our subscribe count kept growing because of all the old videos. But the videos that we started doing what we wanted to do on, it wasn't hitting. It wasn't hitting. Like, for real. So, and then, you know, we've been trying to get back ever since. Like, but we, you know, we're not willing to, like, we're not willing to, what am I trying to say? Put our whole lives and sell our whole lives onto YouTube. So we still go on YouTube, but we like on and off with it. Like, we like every time we get a chance or whenever we feel like it, we post something. I'm on some grinding shit now, like with this YouTube. Like, I feel like I get it now. Like, I feel like I get it. I'm okay with looking crazy on live. Like, as far as like talking outside in public, looking like a crazy man, because sometimes there be 0 people in this live and I'll be talking. Some of y'all jump into the live, y'all see, you know what I mean? Twitch, they saying is litty. Like, I should probably start doing something on Twitch. I'm gonna start getting on Twitch also. You can go to Chris World, Chris WRLD _7. That's my Twitch. You have to check that out. I'm gonna start doing all this stuff because honestly, I like this internet life. Like, as far as like building the brand and trying to figure that out on the internet, I feel like this is the keys. This is the thing. This is the fishing rod. This is the thing that's gonna make it so that, you know, when your boss start acting up or your job start acting up, like, yo, you could sit there and just keep building your brand, making money off the internet, sell something, build something. For real. So I'm listening to subscribers. So if you're my subscriber and you're on my live, I'm gonna put some videos up. Let me see what it says. See, he says, see, that's what I'm about. I didn't want my whole life online. I don't mind posting shorts of dogs, but I probably won't do too many face things. Yo, what's up, BP? Welcome to the chat. Envy gang in the crib, I mean in the house, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, yo, that is like the main scary thing about social media. Because you hear about all like, here's the thing, like no one's life is perfect, right? But when you got trolls, you feel like your life has to be a certain type of way, or the trolls are gonna start doxing you, acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? They find too much about you. You got some real wicked people out there, and it's scary, and it's very scary to be successful or get popular when you got people out there acting crazy. But when I really think about it, right? I really think about it, that's what makes that fear, that risk is what makes like people wealthy. Like that's what, like, you can't, like, you're gonna be okay. That's what I'm realizing. Everything's gonna be okay. You know what I mean? I could be like 99% of us and worry about stuff like that, but that's why they're the 99%. Like, you know what I mean, Jody? So it's like, if you own the company, you got to worry about people suing you. You got to worry about all kinds of trolls also in the physical world. Haters low-key push you to be better, though. They just do it with negativity. Because infamy, yo, being infamous is scary, bro. You know what I'm saying? Being infamous is super scary. Like, you don't care if people, everybody ain't got to love you, but you don't want some of the things that these people be doing online. You do not. You be feeling like, oh my God, I hope they don't do that to me. Like, I hope they don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just pray that they don't. Like, I got my wife and my niece is gonna live with us soon, so it'll just be videos of the dog and me streaming. But yeah, I gotta do it just to do it. Yo, you gotta do it, Jody, because you obviously are like me in a certain type of sense. Like you see it. Like you see it. Like, you know what I mean? Like we see it. We see it. Like we see, like, yo, if we stick with this, things could be like, and we talking about financial wise. Let's talk about financial wise right now. Like, we don't have to get up and ask to go on vacation for work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a vacation could be content for us. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then we make money to go on another vacation, or you make money to help people. Like, you actually be able to help people. Like, that's my main thing too. Like, sometimes when I'm driving out in these streets and someone says, hey, yo, I need this and I need that, can you give me this, can you give me that, I always give, but I'll be struggling myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always give. You ask anybody around me, they gonna say Chris always pulls over and gives something, but I'll be struggling. You imagine what I can do if I had some actual money. I'm actually one of them people that, in my mind, I'm sure everybody think this, I'm actually one of those people that will do right with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not into doing it for the flash. I'm into doing it because I see myself. Like, I could be one or two bad moves away from being in that person's position. So it's like, if I was in that person's position, wouldn't I want someone to help me with $1.05 if they could? Like, you know what I'm saying? Wouldn't I want someone to help me? So that's why I always give what I can. Like, you know what I'm saying? Has nothing to do with like, oh man, like they gonna spend it on drugs, they gonna do this, they gonna do that, they not gonna, I don't care what they do with it. I have it, I'm gonna give it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if I don't have it, it's hard for me to give it. Even when I don't have it, I still be giving something. Like, it's crazy, like, because I feel like it's even more of a blessing when you give it when you don't, even when you don't have it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do want to be my own boss. I hate working for someone else. I need to pay bills and everything, but I want to make my own money for me and mine. That's the way, Jody. That's the way. Keep that. Hold on to that shit, because I'm holding on to it too, bro. Hold on to that shit, bro. See, the fact that you think like that, and the fact that you feel that way, like you just type that, and to type it is extra solidifying. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just typed it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That means you gotta stick. You gotta stick with this, and you can't be scared. Just like me, man. I'll be like nervous to really show my, like, I'm not gonna put my whole life out there, but I do want to connect with y'all online. And it ain't just for the money. Sometimes I just need somebody. I just need people to talk to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of people don't really be understanding my mentality. So if I build a community of people that understand my mentality, y'all subscribe to me because y'all kind of understand. I'm not being phony on here. Y'all fucking with me. So it's like, so when I talk to y'all, or I have a conversation, like there's someone named Sincere, there's someone named Mike Lee on here, Jody, you too. Like, you recently came on when I was on my vacation, when I did my birthday. Like, a lot of y'all be dope to talk to, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, get my vent out, get my ideas out. Sometimes I'll be talking to Fatima. Fatima's dope to talk to. That's my girl. That's my right hand. Like, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes she don't be understanding. Like, she don't be understanding certain things about me, and then everybody else don't. But then I got a whole community that freaking, like, you know, been watching me, watching my habits and watching who I am, and they like fuck with me. They like, yo, listen, Chris, you think too much, man. Yo, stop thinking too much. I had a subscriber tell me that one time, and I was like, how did he know? How he or she know? I'll be in my head all day. How he or she know that? Like, but I guess, you know, watching some videos, you just tend to start learning about people. You know what I mean? And that's the other scary part. They learn about you, but you don't learn too much. If you have a lot of subscribers, you can't learn about everybody. So now you got a whole bunch of people that know about you, but you don't know nothing about them, and that's also scary. So there's a bunch of stuff, Jody. Like, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately, the most important thing that you said in that is, I want to be my own boss. I hate working for someone else. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's how you truly feel. You wrote it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how you truly feel. I feel the same way. I don't like working for people. I've been doing this since I was 15. I've been working since I was 15. Until now. I'm still working. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the other day, when I did the June 18th show, and I dead ass made that happen. I paid for the acts to get in there. I made the money from that night. I performed my songs the way I wanted to perform them. I had a dope night. Everybody had a dope night on top of that. Like, that was a feeling I'm never gonna get over. Because I had fun for one night. I made more than I made more in that one night than I make in a month at my regular job. Ain't that some shit? Like, I bust my ass at my regular job too. This thing I did here was more about cultivating and maturing and watering and stuff like that. But that show I threw, I made more money doing that show than I ever make at freaking my job in 1 month. I did that in 1 day. I ain't rich. I ain't fucking super wealthy or nothing like that, but I can see it. I can see how someone does get wealthy off of living like that. And it feels good. And if I wanted to freaking go off somewhere this weekend with my family, I can. I'm my own boss. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's a dope feeling. I want to help somebody in the street. I ain't got no problem throwing out $10, $15. I ain't got no problem helping. First of all, helping feeds the soul. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like, being a light in that way, like, feeds the soul. But you gotta be careful, because some people will freaking milk you. Like, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, being that, I see why Mr. Beast does what he does. I'm gonna say it like that. I'm saying, like, the other day I was at Chase, right? Getting I was getting some money because I was getting Chinese food. It was yesterday, actually. And this lady was sitting outside the Chase, and she was like, "Excuse me, sir, can you help me, please?" Now, she looked like she was strung out. I ain't gonna lie to you. She was high as a dago. She was higher than a giraffe's nuts. She was higher than giraffe's nuts, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, she was higher than some space gizzards. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, she She was just out there, like, you know what I mean? And I was looking at her, and I'm like, and if y'all know me, like, my main thing about giving is like, I don't judge. Like, I don't think God put me on this earth to judge other people. Like, that's not what I was placed on here for. So I can't look at you and I might assume you high, I might assume you smack, but you might be just fucked up mentally from all the highness you've been doing before, and you just like this. Who knows what's going on? If I got it, I give it. You ask, I got it, I give it. If I don't got it, I can't give. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yesterday, you feel me? I got it a little bit right now. Like, you know what I mean? So yesterday, I went to go get some money from the ATM, you know, to get some Chinese food. And she sat there and she was like, yo, can you give me some bread? Can you just sat there? And I gave her $20. I gave her $20 because I felt blessed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, will she snort all that shit up or shoot it all up? I hope to God not. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm not. She gonna have, if she snort that shit up, shoot that shit up, and she meet her maker. You know, that's not for me to judge. That's for the man upstairs to judge. And I hope she puts a word in for me while she up there. I call out to you. I hope she put a word in for me while she up there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be like, yeah, but he, you know, this guy helped me out. He tried to help me out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just did the wrong things with it. Like, I see everything as like, it feels good. I'm not gonna lie, it feels good being able to help and not being fucked up. Like, it feels good to be able to help and not be fucked up. But then it feels good to just be able to do what you want to do. Like, not everything you want to do, but like, you know, because that's not real life. But it feels good to be able to judge your own stuff. So I get you, Jody, for why we do this. You say you've been working since 16, so you understand you got a great work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Yo, but you could record your healing process, bro. You could tell your story. Yo, everything ain't gotta be face. Everything. I'm just a handsome guy. I know I'm handsome, so I don't mind putting my face on this thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm also an artist, so I kind of want my face to be out there. So I don't mind doing this, but everything ain't gotta be face. That's what I'm reading. I'm researching. Yo, you should see me scouring the internet on how to become internet wealthy, bro. Like, I'm sure we all doing it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not stream, you know, you could sit in your seat streaming, like, just chat like I'm doing right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just chat, like, you know what I mean? But we don't even have to look at DJ Akademiks. DJ Akademiks got lit before he was even put his face out there. Like, you could just do talks, bro. Like, you could just do talks. You could just play video games and do talks. The thing is that you gotta promote. Like we gotta join groups. Like, if we're doing video game stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta join groups, you gotta join communities, and we gotta post our links and tell them to jump into our lives and stuff like that. It's not like YouTube. That's one thing I learned about Twitch, because I got a good couple of followers. I'm like a couple of followers away from being monetized on Twitch. Like, I done accomplished a lot of stuff on Twitch. Like, so y'all should go check out my Twitch, actually, because I want to start going on Twitch. But like, you gotta, like, there's certain things you gotta do, like, you know what I mean? But it don't always have to. What I'm learning about this is that we don't have to look at how someone else got lit online and feel like, oh, I gotta do exactly that way. No, like, you don't have to be the face of everything. Like, you know what I mean? You don't have to be the face of everything. Like, you could be the person who just orchestrates things and just get someone who wants to be the face, and you could just, like, do it that way. But then working with people slows you down. I've learned also. So, you know, Jody, like, we can figure this out. Like, you're on live with somebody who's actively trying to figure it out. So, you know, let's keep going live. Let's keep talking. Like I said, I'm listening to my subscribers. I'm no longer listening to my subscribers. Y'all tell me, one of my subscribers told me to get on the video, say that I'm gonna go live, and freaking, it wasn't just one. It was a couple of them who said that. And I've just been doing things the way I want to do them, but I should probably listen to them. I'm gonna post videos before I go live. I have no social media, no Facebook, Insta, no nothing, just YouTube. So promoting is gonna be a grind in itself. I hate social media. Yeah, yeah. If I wasn't an artist, I probably wouldn't have social media either. Either. That's the crazy part. If I wasn't Chris Envy, I probably wouldn't have social media either. That's true. Like social media does get a little contrived. 'Cause you know what? You know what? You wanna know why social media gets a little contrived, or like it gets like real? Eh? It's because I don't know if the statistics changed. I don't know if the numbers changed, but it used to be 1% of people in this world was wealthy. And Time, what's up, man? Welcome back. Yo, I appreciate Time. Yo, listen, Time came in here one time. I thought he was a troll, but yo, you coming back and forth into it. I appreciate the heck out of you, bro. Like real talk. That's what's up. Chris Envy World, stay consistent and healthy, and never let anybody to destroy or determine what you want to become in life. Stay the course and always stay connected to God. It's only up from here. Yes, sir. I'm penning that. I'm penning that. I'm penning that. Cause I be needing to hear shit like this is why I come on live, bro. This is why I like coming on live, bro. Like real talk. This is it right here. This is why. So for things like that, for Jody to conversate with me like this. Like me and Jody, me and you keep chopping it up. You want to really do this, man? You keep chopping it up. We'll figure it out. We keep coming on and chopping it up. You go live and I come on your live. We can chop it up still too. Like we'll figure this thing out. Anybody else who want to get lit, go live. We don't have to go into a streamer university. Like we could just all jump in the live together and really like get these ideas off and really like listen to each other. Like real talk. Let's get this shit done. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get this shit. I'm gonna figure this shit out. Either for me or for my daughter or for like for Team the Dream. I'm figuring this shit out. Like real talk. Because there's no other way for me, man. Like I want to build a brand. Like I want to build a brand for real. But social media. What was I saying about social media? I was saying, oh yeah, I don't know if the statistics has changed, but when I go to social media, it makes me feel like 99% of people are wealthy, and there's a 1% of people that's fucked up in life, or like that isn't. Am I bugging? Am I bugging? Everyone's traveling. Everyone has the newest everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone's living their best life as far as, like, monetarily. Like, I'm wondering how is the statistics still 1% of people is wealthy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, on social media, it gets wicked. It's weird like that. When I go through my social media, when I flick up through my social media, majority of the people I see are like in like just wearing or just like vacationing and stuff like that. Me personally, I'm smart enough to know fake it till you make it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm smart enough to know that. But oh my god, but you know, you can't assume. I'm not gonna judge and assume. So like to me, I don't be assuming people are just faking it, but I know somebody's out there faking it. Like, but on the social media, it just makes it feel like it's not really the 1% and 99. It makes it really feel like it's 99% of people are wealthy and enjoying their life, traveling and doing their thing, and there's only 1% of people out here like living check to check and not really like being able to afford certain things, and it really be feeling like that. I believe you are bugging. I hate that word, Chris. Bugging. I believe you see the people that are traveling. Our families, two people that probably became one that believe in each other. Jody, respect and blessing. Bugging? You say you hate the word bugging? That's a New York word, bro. I'm from New York. Like, you from New York, Tom? That's a New York word, my guy. You know what I'm saying? And yes, Jody, stay consistent and healthy. We really want you to heal up, bro. But you don't gotta. But that knee hurting ain't gotta be the reason why you're not online, like streaming, doing what you gotta do, doing what you want to do in order to become what you want to become. It's really the confidence, bro. Like we gotta break into that confidence, that being online confidence, that talking to 0 people, like as if 100 people is there. But bugging seems like you're more crazy. Bugging is more of like, yeah, I mean, like, but that's because you're not from. Are you from New York, Time? You from New York? Cause then it's understandable. It's understandable if you're not from New York. Then I understand why you feel that way. But it's just like saying a minute. Like some people that's not from New York honestly think that when we say, "Yo, give us a minute," or "Haven't seen this in a minute," they actually think that we're talking about 1 minute, but we're talking about a long time. You know what I'm saying? It's just the slang, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, Jody. Let's just get to it, Jody. Let's get to it. You're gonna like I'm gonna be the I'm the guy that gets to it, bro. At least I'm trying to. I'm not say trying. I'm gonna say I'm doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting to it, bro. I just did a show June 18th that was successful. I came up some supporters. Like, you know what I mean? And now I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna reinvest it into another show to try to build my wealth. You know, at the same time, I want to get lit on social media. I want to get lit on here. Like, let's see, how do Chris Envy get lit on here? Like, I want y'all to fuck with me. Yeah, it's all in the way you structure the sentence. That's how New York slang works. Like, one word could mean a million things, like in a million different vibes, right? It's all in the way you structure your sentence. Like, you know what I mean? So that's what it's so crazy. Yeah, so it depends on what you say before the word that helps you understand just how, to what level of bugging or crazy or whatever it is you want to say, or how long a minute or whatever it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see you in a minute. Could be quick. It could be 30 minutes. Like, that's not quick. Like, you know, and we definitely not gonna be a minute. Like, you know what I'm saying? But when you say peace God, you don't actually mean God. You probably mean my brother. Some people do. Some people see us all as gods. Like, you know, so a lot of people, so there's some people who call, especially if you are a 5%er, they're gonna call you God. They're gonna be like, peace God or peace king. Like, you know what I mean? Do they really mean you're a king? Like, it's just like, you know, it depends on who. Yes, it depends on who's saying peace God. Like, you know what I'm saying? If someone's an atheist and they calling you a god, then you know damn well there's something wrong with that. Like, you know what I mean? You're not gonna sit there and take that the same way you're gonna take a 5%er, you know what I'm saying, calling you God. Because if a 5%er come up to you and they like, yo, peace God, blessed to Allah, or whatever they say, like, you know what I'm saying? You take it as respect because you know what a 5%er is. You know how they feel, how they believe about us as black men and us as humans. You know what I'm saying? It's a sign of respect, exactly. But then you got people who don't say God, they say king and queen. Like, peace king. Like, do I fucking own any land? Do I have subjects and shit like that? No, but they call you king, right? You know what I mean? So it's all in the way, it's all in the slang. Like, it's all in the slang. You know what I mean? So hold on, what? I used to say I haven't seen you in a grip. In a grip. I've never. A grip to me? Alright, if you was like a grip, that's a lot of money. That's a grip to me. Where you from, Jody? A grip is either a lot of money or what you call it. Like, you know, Colorado? Okay. I got a boy that live out in Colorado. Yeah. Yeah, so slang is different. It depends on where you from and how you structure the sentence. So bugging don't mean super crazy. Bugging just mean, am I seeing things? Like, you know what I mean? It's not crazy. Am I seeing? It can mean, am I seeing things? Like you could be like, you know, depending on how the structure set up. Am I hearing things? Like, you know, someone says, "Yo, did you hear that? Am I bugging?" Like that could mean, am I hearing things? Yo, did you see that? Am I bugging? That could mean, am I seeing things? Yo, life is like this, that, and the third. Or am I bugging? That could mean you just not understanding things. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't necessarily mean you're full blown crazy type. But yo, I appreciate y'all talking with me though. Like, y'all really keeping this thing up, right? We've been on here for 35 minutes, guys. You feel me? 3 likes in. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. If a person from New York heard grip or whatever, they would say pause, especially if you're from Harlem. Yo, Tom, where you from? Where you from, bro? You ain't never mentioned where you was from. Where you from, Tom? Real talk. But just to answer that, a person's gonna, all right, the pause game, right? The pause game is just something that makes everything funny. Like, it's just funny. Like, you've been playing this since you was a kid out here. Like, a kickback is a small get together, yeah, gathering. Yeah, we all say that. Yo, what, like, but I mean, I wanna clear up the pause game, because a lot of people be looking at it like, oh, you be immature, you pausing, that's because you got a gay mentality, or you, I don't mean to say that like that, but like, that's because, you know, your mental's there, you on that type of time, and nah, the pause game, the pause game is just funny. Like, it's just funny to make someone feel that uncomfortable about what they say. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, you ever, like, somebody's having a serious, the funniest shit is when someone's having a serious conversation, a real serious conversation. Like, they dead ass. Like, this is when the game is the funniest. Like, someone is dead ass. Like, someone could be, like, you could get someone that's super angry. They be like, ah, and then they say some shit like, and I wasn't even trying to stick it in there. And then you'd be like, pause, and then like lighten up the whole fucking, like, even the person who was tight is gonna look at it. Sometimes they be looking at it like, man, I was mad immature. I wasn't even thinking like that. But they know, like, you switch their mind to think of some funny shit. Like, the pause game is funny. Like, you know, it gets out of hand sometimes to certain people. Like, you can't say nothing. Like, yeah, like, once the game starts, it's over. Now, you can't say nothing. Like, there's nothing you can. You gotta really watch what you say. Like, you know what I mean? You said East Detroit. Oh, you from East Detroit? That's where you from? Word. Y'all got y'all thing. So that's in New York. That's where the pause thing come from. Like, you know what I'm saying? You say something too wild, like, some people go crazy. Like, some people will say, yo, that's some hard D. Hard D. Like, when they talk about basketball, that's some hard D. That's some hard D. Yo, pause it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is funny as heck. Like, like, pause. Pause, you're about bunch of dudes talking about hard D, pause. Like, you know what I mean? And then it gets to a point where they be like, oh, yo, that's homophobic or whatever. We just playing. Like, it's nothing so serious. It's just to lighten the mood. Like, we got someone who's still angry. If you ever find someone who's still angry after the pause game, they are really uptight. Like, they really, really uptight. Like, really, like, they wound too much up. Or they have a self-esteem issue where someone possibly always tried to call them they tried to call them a fairy. Like, you know what I'm saying? They have a bad like PTSD thing, and it gets them tight. But you're rarely running to anybody when they pause the right thing, that it's gonna sit there and be mad. That it's gonna be funny. Like, especially if you're serious. Like, this is an example. If I said I ain't hear from my man in a grip, what do you think Maze and Cameron would say? I ain't hear from my man in the grip. If you're from New York and you say I ain't hear from my man's in the grip, niggas is not gonna say pause to that. That's not pausey. It's not a pausey statement. That's not a pausey statement. Like, how would that statement become pausey? A statement would become pausey if you say, I ain't been with my mans in the grip. Or what else you gonna say? Using that same sentence. I ain't hear from my man in the grip. Or you say my man's grip the pause. Pause. Like, if you say my man's got the grip and a half or some shit like that, that's pause OD. Like, that's OD. Like, or you say I ain't hear from my man's and he got the grip. Like, that'll be I don't know, some shit like that. Like, yeah. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, it do be like that sometimes. Like, it's crazy how lingo can change where you are in the country and mean the same thing. Like, yo, for real, bro. That's why I want to travel, bro. That's why I want to travel so badly. Like, that's why I want to be out here traveling the world, man. G. Like, I want to see what everybody lingo is like. I want to see what everybody's like around this planet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to travel, but yo, I can't get enough. You can't get enough PTO. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make money. You gotta make money sleeping, bro. You can't get enough PTO to travel like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be at your job for a minute to get the seniority. This is if you had a good job, to get the seniority in order to take the vacation to go, and then, like, how long that's gonna take. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why we think of this internet stuff as the savior. Like, if you thought you could sell or you thought you could do anything physically, the internet got way more people on there. Oh, let me stop lying. Physically, there's way more people out here, but what I'm saying is that there's just as many people on the internet. You just gotta find your spot. Like, we just gotta find our spot, Jody. That's it. Let me see. Well, Chris, just to let you know, American black lifestyle is the lifestyle overseas. All lifestyles worth billions of dollars. Play dressed like this. They look like us. What did China, Korea, Japan, Africa? No, I want to see it, bro. I want to see it. I get what you're saying, but I want to see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything good?
Yeah, my pressure was up a little bit.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it was,
Yo, listen, y'all thanks for vibing out with me. You feel me? I'm have a conversation with Fatima, and I'll be back later. I'm gonna do a video to let y'all know when I'm gonna be back. Like I said, I'm gonna start listening to my subscribers. I'm listening to my subscribers. Y'all gonna get me there. Y'all gonna get me to where I want to be with this social media shit. And when the trolls start coming up on me and start acting crazy, y'all gonna be the ones to help me out with those motherfuckers too. So I'm not too worried about it. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know, like, share, subscribe, and let me know what y'all think y'all want to see me do. Let me know what y'all want to see me do. I'm gonna start putting it on the list and knocking it off. Me and Fatima. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, let me know. I'm gonna speak to y'all later.